Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in this video, I have a very interesting article for you guys if you are a Verizon customer. Now, what's very interesting is Verizon launched its nationwide 5G network back in October, just in time for the new iPhone 12 launch lineup. Verizon was on stage, which was big for them, but Verizon has been really pushing the ultra wideband millimeter wave segment to the absolute limits. Why did they do that? Because it's really the only spectrum that Verizon owns that's going to show a huge performance difference between LTE and 5G. So they really pushed that, and they got Apple to implement that in the phones, in the new phones. But right now, the 5G icon that does not have the UW next to it, if you are an iPhone 12 user, is being broadcasted using dynamic spectrum sharing. So again, I've said it on some videos, if you are new, they are utilizing the same bandwidth for LTE with 5G. In many cases, I've seen on average some report that there is a 10 to 20% difference in speeds. So you're likely on a mass scale within your market, your LTE performance is likely going to be better than anything that DSS is doing for you within your market at scale. So wherever you travel, work, play, unless you are in an area where they have millimeter wave available, your LTE is going to perform better. So Sasha Segan over at PC Magazine is effectively recommending to turn DSS off. This article will show you how to do it. Now, for the Android users, I would hope, I haven't had an Android in a long time, I would hope there is a way to disable that as well. I don't know for sure. Leave your comments in the comment section down below if you have an Android and you know of a way how to disable this. Now, is this a big deal? I think it is. Now, if you are in an area and you're not really noticing a performance difference, although the speed can vary, but if the performance is the same, then I wouldn't worry about it. But I myself with DSS have experienced complete data cutouts in some area where nothing worked unless I went back to LTE. And the phone automatically dropped back to LTE after a certain time of the DSS not working. So there are several different issues that I've experienced already that made me turn off DSS like a couple of days ago. I completely disabled it, and I no longer use DSS at all because the LTE performance is just drastically better. Now, the 10 to 20% that came on average. But there is another issue where LTE is performing even drastically better, is when there is a CBRS layer available in your market. Apparently, if you are connected to DSS, the CBRS cannot connect for whatever reason. So you might be seeing 10, 20, 30 on DSS when you're actually capable of doing 400 or 500 megabits per second with that extra capacity layer. So just keep that in mind. If you are a Verizon user, Sasha's recommending to turn that off. I will leave this article in the description down below so you guys could check it out for yourselves in its entirety. I'll just show you a quick speed test here from the article. As you see, 5G left, LTE right, huge drastic difference in speed. So that's kind of what I was discussing. I think LTE is still performing better according to what I've seen. I've also turned it on and turned it off. Unless you are in millimeter wave range, you're not going to perform any better. Maybe latency, that we can, that could be made an argument that latency is lower using DSS. But in my opinion, that's not worth it, losing a drastic reduction in speed from the test that you've just seen. So let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about this. Are you now looking to turn off your DSS? Do you think this is a joke? Maybe you've never upgraded. I think it will get better. I still think there's a possibility that it gets better, but I don't think it will ever perform as great as once they start moving NR to standalone, when they actually have spectrum that they can detach from LTE and purely move to 5G. So if you are new to the channel or you have been on the channel and you have not yet liked, share, subscribe, make sure you do so. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload content. Also follow the social media outlets for more updates, more interaction. The videos are going on the Twitter. The pictures of the N41 rollout will be going on the Instagram, so make sure to follow both of those. And thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.